Halo guys. Ups. Halo guys, selamat malam. Selamat sejahtera bagi semua kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Yuk, kita main honkai Star Rail. Jadi Jingyuan udah keluar, tapi kita nggak punya uang untuk ngepulnya. Gue agak nyesel dikit ya. Bannernya dia bagus, tapi gue sebenarnya nggak terlalu kepengen dia. Tapi ya, gue megang prinsip gue, ambil aja apa yang bisa ambil. Kalau dari awal-awal game tuh. Aku telat nggak bang? Nggak telat. Nah, coba kita lihat. Yo, udah Jingyuan. Yuk kita trial. Jadi banyakin ini, apa namanya? Banyakin itunya, terus dia banyakin ulti sama skillnya. Juar, ya. Ini mah keburu mati duluan sebelum ini Lightning Lord. Gimana sih? Wow. Oke. Keren cok ultinya. Gak apa sih kalau gue dapet ya. Keren cuy. Nih lihat lagi nih, bentar lagi datang nih dia. Yoi, gile. Tapi kalau dia untuk di Forgotten Hall gimana ya? Soalnya kan dia, ya gitu. Apa yang tadi apa namanya? Lightning Lordnya. Nah, Lightning Lordnya itu dia kalau misalnya apa sih? Aduh, apa yang gue pengen ngomongin? Jadi kalau Sele itu kan dia cepet ya. Nah, semua yang tentang dia tuh kecepatan. Jadi kalau dia ngebunuh bisa turn lagi. Nah kalau si Jingyuan ini dia lebih apa ya? Lebih santai gitu. Tunggu dulu bang, ngapain langsung cepet-cepet nyerang gitu? Tunggu dulu, ntar tiba-tiba dijatoin pedangnya 30k beh gitu lah, ngerti kan maksud gue? Dia tuh lebih nyantui mainnya. Kita beneran gak ada apa-apa, beneran tidak ada apa-apa. Kita harus ini apa nih, abakus. Hah? Oh gini. Ya ilah. Kok abis duitnya? Baru pengen lihat gacha. Abis. Kemarin kan nggak nabung. Tapi tunggu coba kita lihat ya. Bentar. Aduh. Garet. Multiply. Bentar nih. Coba. Kita diam kan. Get a few details. Kita ke ini. Honkai Star Rail Station. Bentar ya. Aku juga penasaran soalnya gue udah nyampe mana. Buka PowerShell, masukin kodenya, taruh di port link. Oh, ternyata nggak terlalu ini. Bentar. Kita nggak terlalu baru 44 ya. Oke, berarti kita harus nabung terus guys. Nabung terus kita pull aja terus. Ntar sih nabung sampai 10 terus ntar kita pull. Ini berapa nih? Kalau kita totalin 117. Iya, ini mah masih lama ini. Ngepull paling kapan? Au, nge-lag lagi. Gimana itu ke bawah? Aduh, pusing coy di sini bentar.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony.
Grey Peony.
Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
Ooh.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance.
Itu sama aja kayak apa deh? Gue udah belajar tahun-tahun jadi gue tahu lu pinter ke.
You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medica?
Well, I despise the hunt. Want to gain immortality.
Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals.
Buset dah.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally.
Oh, gini nggak sih? Berarti kan kalau dipikir-pikir kan berarti kebanyakan yang pengen jadi immortal itu prajurit itu ya. Mereka tuh ya gimana? Tiap hari ngelawan sesuatu gitu, ngelindungin rakyat. Kita bisa aja bunuh hari ini atau ya besok gitu. Kayak mereka pengen cara biar hidup selama-lamanya. Tapi gara-gara mereka ini ikutis ini, mereka minum obat itu terus mereka jadi marah struck. Gitu ya sih. Coba.
Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Apa nih maksudnya membegal? Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses.
Iya gak sih? Nah, jadi kan ya namanya lu sebenarnya sih nggak harus jadi prajurit ya. Kita semua kan takut kita mati besok gitu, makanya kita manusia nyari jalan-jalan untuk hidup selama-lamanya. Tapi ya gue nggak bisa ngeliat itu bakal terjadi sih kalau beneran ya. Tapi ya gitu sih menurut gue. Jadi kan prajuritnya pada takut mati bla 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 bla, terus muncul ide, wah kita harus cari cara untuk jadi immortal, hidup selama-lamanya gitu.
Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than
Yeah.
any mortal could ever dream of.
Apa? Sekali-sekalinya ini mindset, bro.
Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face
Salah
changed when
ngomong.
you heard my name.
Waduh.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is
Lucu
their way
dah.
of fooling
Ini
us
kita lagi
into
berantem
opening our
sedangkan
doors.
lagu yang di background lagi ngecil banget.
In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your
Divine
demise.
Foresight Devil.
I'm okay.
Tiba-tiba jadi langsung ini. Buset.
My turn.
Dan
Truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
langsung bekuin.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Iya. Terus ini kasih ke dia sendiri.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Dudar.
I want to protect everyone too.
Ultinya terus dar.
Yes.
Too late to repent.
Langsung bunuh ini aja. Nah kan. Lah masih ada, oke dah.
Mercy of Sanctus Medicus.
Gila cuy.
Impervious to steel.
Lara OP juga.
Courage of 1,000 armies. A strength that 10,000 foes cannot
Untung gua nggak anggun ya tadi.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
I want to protect everyone too.
Taruh duar 2.000 nih. Ada aja.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Habis gak sih langsung?
No interest in
Mati udah. Iya. Gampang banget
So
cok.
Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhu lost contact with. He
Whoa.
joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh gitu.
I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzhu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Dua-duanya. Kita nemu orangnya tapi ternyata orangnya defected. Malah jadi yang itu. Malah ikut-ikutan. Apa sih nyala-nyala? Oh ini. Keren cuy ini.
I'm glad to so. What happened?
Well, jadi ada orangnya
Don't
itu
worry.
agent lu.
Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward.
Kalau rewardnya 10 pull sih gua ambil, kalau enggak gua nggak terima.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about? The prescription you acquire. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the seed of divine foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Oke. Kepencet. Gue maksudnya pengen mencet W, T, yang itu. Oh man, lagi nih. Nah, masalahnya kalau gue dapet jingguan, gue bingung nih tim gue ntar jadi kayak gimana. Ya.
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with? So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it. Lady Danshu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. All the more amazing given her sightlessness. Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion.
Lady Danshu.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very
Tiba-tiba
distinct
udah tahu aja.
scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
Ini selalu atau kadang-kadang dulu? Apa selalu atau sering? Kalian tuh sering dengar kalau misalnya kita jadi jago nyium-nyium, lalu ya begitu deh. Ya.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess.
Oh, kan
Can you read it to me?
kalau lu buta jadi lebih jago ngedengar. Kalau misalnya kalau nggak bisa dengar apa sih namanya? Bilangnya nggak bisa dengar, matanya tuh jadi bagus banget. Pokoknya indra dah, indra.
Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves the specifics, however, will require further investigation. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself.
Jangan dong.
Could leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get
Oh,
in touch
maksudnya
with you.
ngetes. Ntar dia bakal ngetes sendiri, bukan ngetes di dirinya sendiri gitu. Kira dia bakal minum obat terus jadi jahat. New friends bring joy. Aduh,
You'd be a tool.
bingungin banget tuh ini dunia beneran. Gak bohong, kan gue kemana? Muter-muter.
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
Siapa?
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
Enggak. Kalau kidnapper di film-film horor mah lebih moto rumah kita gitu. Moto kita lagi di rumah tuh serem.
That's enough of that.
Mencet P kan ini. Ini ya.
Hurry up, Chingchua. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
Oh, Chinchua.
I heard there was a disaster in the divination
Chinchua
commission's
namanya.
delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Chingchua.
Even
Chinchua.
if the sky was gonna collapse on the divination commission, the master diviner would be there to hold it up. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
Multitasking. Oh iya.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
Kalau lu main karakter ini kan itu kan ya dia gacha
Hi
juga.
there. I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Savage banget gila.
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplets! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the
Gacha
area.
handal.
It's too loud over there now. So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun too? Better to show you the real exalting sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade. Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Ini bikin gua inget sama Marcy di
I must
Amphibia.
apologize for your
Yang
long
tahu-tahu
wait,
aja.
honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Real.
Ah, look. Is that a...
Oh ini yang kata di itu ya di trailer Xiangzhou itu. Pohon.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Stars hung from its branches. Then,
Bruh.
how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
March 7, March 7.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. Let's go.
Gak mungkin mereka ngomongin tentang itu terus ntar nggak bakal muncul lagi pohon itu.
We're almost there, everyone.
Gue yakin deh ini ada hubungannya sama cerita nih. Gak mungkin mereka cuma ngasih lihat kayak gitu doang terus cuma untuk itu doang. Pasti ada sesuatu.
Maybe the master diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by
halo.
rules and regulations.
I've no interest in conflict.
My turn. Cute. Naughty child.
Cepet-cepet amat ya berarti ya karakter gue soalnya main duluan terus.
Fighting is mean.
Ups, salah.
Time for a shot. I need to be brave.
Tidur. Hidup lagi.
I'm okay. Try that
Stay
again.
back, Clara. Ya. Ada dua lagi. Ya.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Ini kita nge-brute force tau. Nge-brute force.
Tough luck running into me.
Nggak terlalu banyak. Kita nggak punya karakter yang weakness sama mereka. Tembak. Hidup lagi. Mati. Ayo, ayo. Apa nih?
So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key.
Sukaan aku tuh bang, paksa brute force. Yoi, brute force the best.
But that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is.
Penasaran. Penasaran berat.
Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No, I knew I'd offended that Diviner.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Pasti ada sesuatu kalau misalnya mereka nggak. Ah, ini lagi. Tunggu. Apa sih? Oh gitu.
Wow, you're amazing,
Oh.
Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider.
Apa itu anjir?
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Kita bisa lari ngelewatin mereka sih. I don't see why not.
I've no interest in
Langsung aja langsung. Shoot, shoot. Nah,
Naughty child.
apa itu anjir? Luar. Ow. Sakit tau.
Just a little something.
Taruh.
The truth of life is death.
Ini kalau pakai tim ini benar-benar nggak bakal bisa mati. Kalau yang pakai tim Gepard kan bisa mati. Kalau ini enggak.
I hope I helped.
Kalau dari survivability, iya mungkin Gepard lebih ini ya bakal ini. Tapi kita ada 2 tank ini sekarang. Ada Clara
This is
sama
the
ada
Matrix of Prescience,
Mark
a
7.
large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now.
A Jade Abacus is just a Jade Abacus.
Ah iya, lantai itu lantai. Apa sih?
It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living
Jade Abacus
engraved
is
with
a Jade
symbols
Abacus.
for divination into the unknown.
Iya dah. The book claims describes as a living jade engraved with symbols of
Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Jadi dari penjelasan dia, kalau mesinnya terlalu kecil kita nggak bisa ngelihat masa depan. Tapi kalau misalnya mesinnya gede kita bisa ngelihat masa depan.
Take the matrix of prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is
Sampai ada
provided,
kapal
it can
muterin.
answer questions about anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the wisdom walker. The principles are
Siapa tuh
so
Nous?
profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Yeah, basically.
It
Jadi
sounds
mereka
like
komputer.
similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process.
Jadiologi.
But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Ya,
Anyway,
bukan lihat
don't
itu.
dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Jingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of
Bener.
Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Oke. Jingyuan.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed.
Oh,
There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us.
but your Fushen, the seer, the boundless submission.
tunggu,
Bringing
tunggu,
luck and
tunggu,
avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
tunggu. Ini dia bakal iniin kayak Zhongli gak sih? Jadi ngebiarin udah semuanya semuanya ancur-ancuran aja. Yang penting rakyatnya sama pemerintahnya bisa maju gitu. Kayak si Zhongli ngebiarin Osha ya yang makhluk air itu ngancurin Chilui, sedangkan dia diem dari jauh ngeliatin. Ini gak sih? Ini tuh biar dia biarin aja semuanya hancur beluk, biar dia belajar cara jadi pemimpin yang bagus gitu.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Dimanfaatin.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Parah.
I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals.
Okay.
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingque
Anjay.
will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever. What? Which magic word? The
Please.
universal one? Please? Oh, please. Good enough.
Ya. Kita harus kemana? Waduh. Wow. Mekanik kayak yang di Inazuma. Oke.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal.
Oh, ini.
Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information.
Oh,
related
ini.
to time.
Oh, ini. Tahu kok ini. Oke. Terus ini. Gue tahu ini. Aduh, gue tahu ini.
That should do it. Oh, what? You just matched up those symbols. The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself? Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while.
Perasaan gue pernah ngeliat temen gue ngerjain itu. Berarti itu bakal ada misinya berarti. Oke. Oh gitu, oke. Oke, gampang cuy. Ya ilah. Gue gara-gara gue jago ini sih, jago pattern. Apa ini anjir?
What the heck is
Ini
this?
apa anjir?
It looks like a walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. I feel like it
Apa,
needs
anjir?
a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience.
Pasti kita berantem sama dia.
Not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick!
Bruh.
Move carefully.
Oke. Oh. Good then.
My turn.
Dikirain apa weaknessnya? Tadi soalnya nggak kelihatan. Ow.
You can't run. Gotta try hard
Oh.
to watch this awesome move.
Aduh.
I want to protect
Perasaan
everyone
sekarang
too.
kebanyakan ini itu ya. Banyak musuh yang ngeluarin
Try that again.
minion. Ow. Gak bisa jalan lagi. Weakness dia jadi hilang. What the hell? Hah? Hah?
Naughty child.
Gitu mekaniknya.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I hope I helped.
Oke.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
retrieve
yeah.
information related
Yes,
to
yes.
space. You probably could have guessed that.
Yoi. Paling jago pattern coy. Ini mah apaan?
Done. Next.
Gue tuh jago begini-beginian dah. Pattern gini. Tapi kalau matematika ngitung-ngitung nggak jago. Ini enggak. Oke. Kita dulu. Nah gitu. Coba. Tunggu. Salah. Oops. Salah. Oh. mundurin. Nih. Nah, ini majuin. Salah mulu gua. Ini kita selesai. Majuin. Au. Tunggu bentar. Kurang satu. Oke. Gue udah ini kok. Bentar. Ini mundurin terus ini. Bentar. Putar mulu. Tadi gimana biar bisa mundur gitu? Soalnya mereka masuk mulu. Gimana ya? Gua balikin lagi. Aduh. Waduh. Bentar. Gua agak sombong dikit tadi. Penasaran gua. Tadi kan berarti kita harus satu di sini. Ini. Salah, cok. Nah, kan kalau misalnya kita giniin. Mana ya? Kita mundurin ini. Ini kita berarti oke. Dapat kan? Oke. Yo, halo Uranus. Mikir dulu tadi. lumayan. Kalau ini gampang ini.
Darn, the karma terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Tinggal taruh ini, pindahin ini, taruh sini. Yang ini paling gampang.
We did it. All three
Pattern
terminals activated.
Bang.
Let's go back to the core and report to the master diviner.
Oke. Mana Master Diviner? Ini ya. Mau nanya bang, kenapa Uranus?
Icons now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Wow.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
Wow.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those
Kenapa
skilled in the
Uranus?
art of manipulation.
Kenapa bang? Buat type di ini dah, chat takutnya nggak denger.
So, say what you will.
Kamu bertanya-tanya. Aduh. Say what you will. I'm
The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Wow. Tunggu. Matanya dia beda ya? Perasaan biasanya cuma ungu doang, ini sekarang ada merah di tengah-tengahnya.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Gue rasa dia tuh udah ngerancanain ini deh, biar dilihat destiny-nya. Soalnya seberapa santainya dia itu di situasi kayak gini. Bang main FF gak? Enggak bang, dulu pernah. Pakai up-nya hilang bang. Nah, siap. Cutscene. Oh kan?
That's why you're here. All for that?
Waduh.
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong.
Apa tuh? Apa nih?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Hah?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Aku ya?
Ask her yourself.
Ngomong aja langsung.
Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Huh.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Nggak ngomong sama sekali, gimana?
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives.
PDKT.
I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to
hell,
ask
bro.
me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment.
Dia mengalahkan peramal dengan peramal. Dia mengalahkan peramal dengan ramalan. Guard against it like the inserted eye. Okay.
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Oh.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable.
Sumpah lari
That's
sekarang juga.
why the Astral Express crew had to come to the La Fu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the La Fu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think?
Penasaran?
Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. You know, even eons can be killed.
Gue suka nih yang panel-panel kayak gini. Mereka dari Honkai Impact kalau kalian yang main. Honkai Impact juga ada nih panel-panel kayak gini. Lumayan keren. Jadi nggak cuma 3D ngomong-ngomong.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance...
Fine. How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's...
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. Ah, I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins.
Yeah.
In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission, and the Foxians in the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs, and then let them drift out into the stars. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young. My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Firewood.
Nothing major.
Lara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait!
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together.
What happened to us letting you?
I've only got 2 hands.
Enough. Let's go. I've no interest in conflict. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Eternal state.
And return!
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a pup.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
A strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. That's right. It would be impossible for a human. But then, I didn't bring humans into the picture, did I? Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Such extraordinary energy.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eoned Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is the Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I try coming up with a plan again.
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Understood. Understood, worry not. I know how to repay a favor. The Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has chosen to stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us and time is of the essence. Let us not allow monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now... He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
One zero 101010, please.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? No need. My omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu.
Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. And it seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another locked gate.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300.
You gonna be this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
I'm not trying to scare you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. Sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
That's not how it works. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound.
Don't worry, young sir.
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Stay away! If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open, Within commission grounds we were sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanism didn't teach us this, these robots will. Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish. Did you really have to destroy my little friends?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It's a dark and powerful entity. But then, I couldn't just run away. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but... How observant. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature, huh? This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful.
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Yeah. Every light has its shadow. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! Very good. The master reveals the door, but... What's happening? Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before...
High threat target ahead.
Move
I want to
carefully.
protect everyone too.
Move carefully.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Mission command.
You can't run. I need to be brave.
Hide.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Mission command. Are you alright?
I'm
Stay
okay.
back, Clara.
No interest in conflict.
My turn. Phew. I'm not afraid of you. Look out.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
I want to protect everyone too.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
Mission command.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Eliminating threat.
Watch this awesome move.
Alright.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Phew.
Hide.
Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
Let me see. Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the fire!
Careful, it's changing.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. Here!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Annihilate.
You can't run!
Fighting is meaningless.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and roots.
Try that again. My turn. You!
Naughty child.
Thanks. I'll never forget you. Help me, Mr. Storm!
Hide. Mission command.
I've no interest in conflict.
Mission command.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm!
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. Miss Tingyun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots.
As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's...
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn! Here!
Naughty child. Nap time.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
You're annoying!
Right.
I'm
Stay
okay.
back, Clara.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts, Master?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu.
I'm only an artisan, after all. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Too late to repent.
Here!
Not afraid of you.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
No interesting.
Tough luck running into me!
Right, stay back, Clara.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Quick!
Give me a moment. Huh?
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. Let's hurry. before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Let's go.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Song.
Move carefully.
You can't run! Phew!
I'm not afraid of you.
Try that again!
I've no interest in conflict.
You can't run!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Song.
Tough luck running into me! Here! Gotta try hard so watch this awesome move!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Annihilate.
Fighting is meaningless.
Try that again! You can't run!
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Phew!
Hide.
No interest.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Song.
Try that again! Here!
Naughty child. Nap time.
You can't run! Gotta try hard so watch this awesome move!
Eliminating threat.
Tough luck running into me!
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
The truth of life and death is sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Mark.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Try that again. You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Gotta try hard so watch this awesome move!
Thanks. I'll never forget you, Mr. Sora.
Try that again!
Time for a shot. That's better.
I'm with you.
Look! Excellent!
Here to crash the party?
Keep up! Who invited you?
This ends here.
Just a scratch. This song's for you.
Turn it up!
That's it. You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters.
Who will it be?
This ends here.
Let's rock. No manners, huh?
Let's go.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters.
Who invited? Huh?
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch. Pretty good crowd today.
Rules are made to be broken.
Song's for you.
Keep up! Who will it be?
Is that all?
Everything's ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
More than that.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
This ends here.
Scared yet?
Let's go.
In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters.
This song's for you. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Mark.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. Let's rock. Who invited you? Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
made to be broken.
Pretty good crowd today. Who will it be? Let's rock.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah!
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters.
This song's for you.
Let's go.
Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Everything is for those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Keep up.
Is that all?
Let's make it quick. Yeah! Rules are made to be broken.
Who will it be?
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with it. Let's rock.
Yeah!
Pretty good crowd today.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Who will it be? This song's for you. Let's rock.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Nggak tahu deh. Ini emang udah tamat ya? Enggak, masih ada. Pengen mati semua orang. Lo pakai gepard loh. Masih bener-bener butuhin ya DPS, damage dealer. Kayaknya G1 boleh-boleh.
Progress. Do I have this already?
Kemana nih?
Can you see the stars from here too?
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Good spirits.
I wouldn't be envious. This is not an innate ability. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
Namanya aja berkonotasi negatif.
Details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently.
Okay. Just
You're back. Anything? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Don't
Cepat.
shoot. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. Let me see her report.
langsung serius.
No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu.
Yoi. Dapat barang gitu. Ini gue di depan dia, coy. Gue di depan dia. Bukan ya? Oh, yang tadi ya, dan situ. Nah, tukar. Kayak TP.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on... I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delay. Thank you. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility.
Sumpah cok bingung ini di sini nih. Tempatnya bercabang-cabang. Ya ampun. Kemana itu? Mana itu? Pusing anjir di sini. Beran muter-muter. Lebih bosankan di sini daripada di Liwei. Liwei apaan? Sini muter-muter mulu.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find?
Kecil.
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder?
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I
God
beat
damn.
people up all the time.
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
Boss!
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power!
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch.
Ugh! Shut up! Boss, let's get out of here!
I'll let you off the hook this time.
Yeah!
Ceh. Bocil, bocil.
Thank you for helping me, miss.
Ini orang kenapa ngeliatin gue cuy? Sumpah dah.
I'm okay. It's my fault. They always laugh at me for being blind. Thank goodness you were
Aw.
here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily. Oh,
Kasian cuy.
Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the law field recently. Don Shu must be very busy.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Iya cuy. MC di honkai Star lebih sering ngomong tapi nggak bisa loncat, nggak bisa terbang. Bagi Genshin bisa.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. Thank you for looking after the child. I want to meet the little girl. Can you lead me to her? I worry about her wandering around on her own. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars.
Aw.
A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
Aw.
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there. Her parents used to be artisans in the commission. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days.
Ah. Sedih cuy.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Kayaknya.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Di mana? Ini. Nggak ngeliat. Bentar.
Who invited you?
This ends here.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big sister.
You don't need to be scared anymore.
But when I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling, because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we need. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path? I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her. One hopes that would be the case, but that would require someone to be by her side every waking second of every day.
Hey, you're right, Danchu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. This place is too dangerous. Thank you again for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, the impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish for long-life species. This incompleteness is a permanent... What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. Oh, I have a gift for you. See you soon, friend. Danshu needs more time to prepare my gift. There's nothing pressing right now. Why not head over to Spare Time Bookshop for a while?
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas. person you were waiting for has gotten in touch.
That tree remained dead for thousands.
There you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
Tastes a bit strange, but no adverse reaction so far. Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Seems to be calming down a little, but still uncomfortable. This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life? Ah, grass.
Masalah kita nggak bisa loncat.
My head again. Is Don Shu sure this broom dew is safe for consumption? What's happening? Isn't this the Seat of Divine Foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Just a scratch. Here to crash the party?
Turn it up! Who invited you?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Yeah.
In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters!
Keep up!
Rules are made to be broken.
Hope you're prepared.
This song's for you. Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Who will it be?
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her! Hey! Wake up! Are you okay? Thank the stars! You're finally awake. I thought we might lose you. I was so worried. You came into the Seat of Divine Foresight and started brandishing your weapon. It looked like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before arriving at the Seat of Divine Foresight. From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this deeting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Ganti lagi ya. Jadi Clara. Gue suka coy main pakai Clara. Seru. Oh. Ini yang kita lihat. Gimana? Oh, lupa. Mau icon yang si itu belum diganti, pantesan kok sakit-sakit amat. Enggak malah gini kali. Iya, dua peserta. Bismillah mati.
Donshu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Donshu's medicine box has her scent on it.
Apakah dia?
Time to come out, little Deeding. That's Donshu with a group of disciples. I guess that
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said she's my friend.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. The head. What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Did you ingest the broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you? Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it. Upon ingesting the broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus. And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person? Looks like you have yet to forgive me. Friend, please, I urge you to leave the Lawfu. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plague's author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand, merciful Medicus. I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Lawfu, to leave this all behind.
Yang mana ya?
Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Sora!
Fighting is meaningless.
Here! I need to be brave.
Hide.
Ow.
You can't run! Wanna try hard? Watch this awesome move! Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Correct. Oh, no.
Huh? Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Eliminating threat.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat. Of
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
How did it go? Did you manage? So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knight. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
Oh. Ya. 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 Aduh. Jadi ini guys. Hehehe. Udah ya. Ya. Oke, cerita udah selesai guys. Gila, orang. Cerita udah selesai guys. Tunggu, kita lihat dulu. 300 berarti paling gua nabung aja sampai akhir banner terus gua pull. Palingan sih dapet ya. Udah 45 dari 90. Pasti dapet. Nah. Oke. Modal jam ya konten. Terus tahu ini apa? Ini apa bukan? Kebakaran sudah max. Tinggal relief. Ini dia bermanfaat. Ya, tank banget. artef juga. Tahu. Kasih ya. Oh pantas. Dulu kita belum ganti. Basisnya dia aman sih. Ini nggak kasih kita mungkin sampai 50. Nah, dulu itu tapi timnya kita bakal gini aja. Oke ya guys, jadi dulu ya mulai kali. Ini gimana ya biar seru. Pokoknya besok gua apa ini. Oke ya, pokoknya besok gue bakal ngumpulin stellar jet. Terus kan nggak ada hubungannya sama cerita, paling ini nih ini ada beberapa sih ya. Ini pasti penting. Nah, lihat aja dari pos. Ini ada companion. Ini sih semua ya nggak terlalu penting ya. Jadi besok gue nggak streaming honkai. Besok gue nggak streaming honkai Starel dulu sampai ada cerita ya. Itu gue udahan dulu ya. Terima kasih dan nonton. Udah.